Alright guys, welcome back to the DLP podcast. I'm here with my co-host David Dar. How you going, David?
Good, thank you. What's up, guys? How you guys doing, man? Great to see you guys again.
And today we're here with a very special guest. We're here with CJ Goss. Would you like to introduce yourself a little bit to the camera and to the audience and who you are?
Hello, I've been in here before. I'm studying electrical engineering at UQ, and yes, pretty much it.
Alright, so we'll get started in this episode today. Before we start, David, do you have anything you'd like to say? Otherwise, we'll get straight into it.
No, man, no. It's a good day, a blessed day. Happy to be with these guys. Yeah.
Alright, so we'll get into it. So CJ, we're going to start with, was there anything interesting that happened this week? Or just anything you found like cool that happened this week?
No, not really.
Nothing? Anything you're happy for this week?
Or happy?
Or the week that just happened?
I met this really cool cat at Luca's house. I'm petting them right now. That makes me pretty happy.
That's good.
Yep.
That's good. And David, like always, I'll ask you as well.
Sure.
Anything interesting or anything fun that's happened in the past week?
Any funny interesting that's happened in the past this week? Nothing really comes to mind. Yeah, not really.
Not really?
It's just been a good week.
That's a good week. Alright, so let's get into it. So CJ, you go to the goddamn. Got a bit of hair. Alright, so you go to the gym and you also study at UQ, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your history with going to the gym and all of that? Would you like to explain a little bit why you got into the gym
okay.
and why you got into the gym and where you're at now currently?
Okay, so so you remember this is a long time ago. So I think I was 16 or 17, and
Here you go.
and yeah, I just wanted to work out. I loved working out. I did a lot of sports when I was younger. Ouch. And yeah, so I thought I'd just try to get physically fit because it was very recommended. It's all over my For You page when I was that age, on the reels and such. So yeah, I got into lifting, and yeah, I mean, it was one of the first guys around was like Luca, Keegan, David as well. I was much smaller back then. I was like 49 kilograms.
Damn, wow, you did a lot.
I was like 10 kilos lighter back then. So yeah, that's how I got into it, and then I just had a lot of fun. So I would go every few, like 6 days a week for like a couple of years. So yeah, I've gotten a lot stronger now, and healthier. So.
Alright. And when you started out at the gym, was there any goals that you had that you've achieved yet? Or are you still striving to achieve the goals that you had when you started in the gym?
I mean, I can bench 60 now. That was
Let's
like
go, bodyweight.
that was
Let's go.
for quite easily now. So that was like one of the first goals when I started benching. Squats, I'm actually really happy with my squats because I used to squat like 30 kilograms.
Damn.
Wow.
So now I can squat like 80.
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna do a double, but I'll probably do a triple. Well, I guess one of the first goals was probably get my bench up to 100, squat up to 100. I did deadlift 110.
Okay,
I
okay.
don't deadlift very often, but I did it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
it was
great.
Like last week or something.
Wow.
Yeah, it was last week when we went.
110. Damn.
Yeah, that was pretty good. It went up pretty solid.
Okay. Wow.
So, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. And do you have any goals this year for in the gym? Like that you want to complete by the end of the year or such?
Well, I guess the most attainable one would really be squatting 100. Hopefully get my bench close to 100, and I don't know, I'll see what I can do in my deadlift. Probably keep it 2 times my body weight, something like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah. It's pretty good that you go to the gym and all of that you do all that. David, do you have any questions you'd like to ask about the gym as such for CJ?
Let me think. Yeah, so this will be your second year of engineering, correct?
I'm still in my second, but I'll be in third year.
Third year soon.
Soon, next
Damn,
semester.
so I guess how's your schedule be looking like? I guess balancing gym, work, and studies and stuff.
I don't know, I just kind of survive. It's really hard, honestly.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Especially last semester, I just study as much as I can, study on the bus, study late at night,
Wow.
just studying, and then when I work, I just focus on working. And I'm trying to manage it a bit better because sometimes I do too much work. So, especially now that I'm back at the cafe, so I try to do a little bit.
That's pretty good. And what's your schedule looking like at the moment, currently, since you're like not going to uni at the moment because it's starting
Oh,
back?
at the moment, I just
Yeah.
do nothing pretty much. I mean, I do some tutoring, few afternoons, do work on the weekends.
What work would you say you like had to only do one of the works? Which one do you prefer, tutoring or the cafe more?
Probably tutoring.
Damn.
It's like I get to revise, get money at the same time. Teach people is always really fun.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's fun. And what got you into like doing tutoring? Like, what made you think, oh, I want to do tutoring? Because not many people like choose to do that avenue as such, you know? Sure.
Probably just because I was. Oh, okay. Chopper's going crazy.
Chopper.
Zoomies, bro. The question was, why did I get into tutoring?
Yeah, no, what made you get into tutoring? Because most people normally pick like retail or fast food as one of their like first jobs. So I was just wondering why you chose to go through a different route, you know?
When I graduated high school, I got an offer from a tutoring company to go work for them. So
Ah.
I just said yeah.
Alright.
Pretty much.
And how's that been? Pretty good? You like tutoring there and all of that stuff?
Yeah, but mainly now I just focus on my own private tutoring. So I set my own rates, organize it myself, and I get the more freedom around that
Alright.
with the client.
Would you say if anyone like finishing school was thinking about doing tutoring and all of that, do you think it's like a good job to like do as like one of your first jobs to do, or do you think maybe they should stick to the more traditional like working in like food or like retail or something like that?
Well, I do both. So I mean, I guess you just do whatever you can manage. I think tutoring is very casual. You can you dip in, dip out, so it's not really a huge commitment. So you just give it a shot. And I was really good in high school. I did all the sciences, everything. So I was really confident when it comes to tutoring. So it's like very easy for me. I don't really have to prepare. I just show up. So for me, because some people they have to they go back and revise, and it might be too much of a time commitment compared to working just a regular job.
No, that's pretty good. And with your uni that you're doing at the moment, where are you at currently in like stages, like where you at currently in your uni? Are you like third year, halfway through second year?
Yeah, I'm
second?
halfway through second year. So
Yeah.
I'm doing a third year class now. I've done quite a few of the harder classes. This semester is going to be pretty difficult. So I got some of the what's it, filter classes, whatever they call them. Like they're pretty high failure rates.
Damn.
It'll be a bit of a challenge. So.
Do you think you'll be able to surpass it all and do it all?
You got it. Man.
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't been too hard so far. So.
No. And do you have to do like any placement or anything with uni?
Oh yeah. Before you graduate, you need to get 450 hours of internship, which is like a summer, like a few weeks, like 4 weeks or something like that. So yeah, I have to do that, but I'm doing an integrated masters with my bachelor, so I get a free placement, like a research.
Like, do they help you find one?
Yeah, they give me one for my masters, so I'll guaranteed to get the hours, probably more than the hours. While also doing research related to what field I'm doing.
Damn, that's awesome. That's very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how long does your course go for?
My course is 5 years. So regular engineering here is 4 years, but I'm doing +1 because I'm doing an integrated masters.
What's the like benefits of doing an integrated masters compared to just doing the normal engineering course?
So you can choose to just do a bachelor's, which comes with the honours. So you do +1 year, so that's why it's 4 years. So you get quite a few free electives. You got a bit more freedom with the subject choices.
Okay.
And then you can go into masters after, but that's +2 years. So in total, you'd be doing 6 years if you went down that route. And then what I'm doing is integrated masters bachelor.
Yeah.
So I'll just add 1 more year rather than 2.
Okay.
But a lot of my electives in general classes are just focused on my stream for my masters.
And what are you trying to like when you complete your uni degree and all of that? What like is your job you're trying to look for? What career are you trying to get out of this and all of that? I know it'd be like a engineering career, but like there's a bunch of different engineering things you can do. Like, do you know as such what route you want to go down? at all?
Just pretty interested in everything. Last semester I was really interested in microcontroller systems, computer engineering and such.
Okay.
But I don't think it's that well paid. So honestly, I might just go down.
You need some money and it's pretty
I might
interesting.
just go down, just the regular power and.
No. That should be fun. Should be pretty good with all of that. What you're.
Hopefully,
Oh yeah.
with the money and you.
So you got about 2 years left, maybe, I think.
2.5.
3.
2.5?
Yeah, 2.5.
Damn.
Wow.
That's not long. That's not too long. Thinking about it, felt like.
No, 3.5.
Oh.
Oh,
Plus
okay.
one.
Still, that doesn't seem too long, bro. It seemed like yesterday, didn't it, David? That like,
Yeah.
Yesterday when we were just starting all this stuff.
Time flies by now. Time flies
Damn.
by. How's that been? I guess I think we've been 2 years out of high school now. How does it feel like? I guess how does it feel for you? Like do you feel like I guess more adult-like now? We're turning 20 this year, so it's going to be our second decade of life. So I guess how you feeling with the passing of time?
I don't know, I just feel like a lot more comfortable with my routines and
Mm.
things like that, especially like going to uni and stuff.
Mm.
It just does not seem very daunting, and I can
Mm,
focus
agreed,
more.
mm.
And I guess, I'm just more locked in.
Mm.
That's pretty good. And so you preferred like going to uni and doing that, then going to school and doing the school part of it? Or
Honestly,
what did you prefer? Like, you haven't really completed uni yet, but so far, what have you preferred?
I liked just having structured classes. Like if you stripped all the other school elements and just having structured classes with like good teachers and stuff, I felt like it was a lot more fun than university, and you got all your friends in your classes.
Mm.
Whereas uni is a lot less in like what's the word? It's more impersonal.
Mm,
So I
100%.
just show up to learn, and you make some friends, especially in one of my classes. I've made it for a few friends. So, but yeah, it's similar, so it's not too bad.
Mm.
No, that's pretty good. And would you say like you prefer, like what sort of learning style did you prefer more? Like the school learning style where it's more like they teach you it, more like even though they teach you it at uni, but they teach you it like pretty much everything compared to at uni. What I've heard from you, where you got to teach yourself some of the stuff. What have you preferred more?
It's just that you have I feel like a less teaching time in the time work. So there's some stuff that they have to just offload to you, and you just have to do a little bit of own personal interest into the subjects and stuff. Do I prefer the schools or university? Like if we had the same classes as in school, I'd like that better. Just like make them online, like distance education.
Oh yeah.
Right, but like at the same time you can still go. So there's pros and cons. Which one do I prefer? It depends on the day.
Right, that's pretty good. And would you say it's a normal day? Do you say it's a day you've got work or something on? Would you like to go through day in the life of CJ? See what that's like. Just give us like a quick overview. It doesn't have to be 100% detailed, but just a quick overview.
Like a uni day, work day.
We'll just
Should I
do.
go through a week.
Yeah, just give us quick
Alright, I'll
weekly.
go through my weekly from last semester.
Yeah.
So last semester, I had classes 3 days a week.
Okay.
So I worked weekends, and I tutored Friday, Wednesday, and Monday. So on Monday I'd get up around 7 a.m. and then I would probably wash my face, maybe make a bowl of oats, and then I would sit and watch the lectures for a few hours, maybe like 4 hours.
Damn.
And then after that, I would take a little break, maybe go on a walk around the house, pretty much, and then get changed, get ready to go. Then I'd go to uni for my actual class around, I think it starts at 12, so I'd get there a little bit earlier. It takes me an hour and a half to commute. So then I'd get there, wait for the class to start, go do my class. It ends around 2 p.m. Then I'd take a bus to a school, to tutoring, and then I'd go home, and then I'd study probably till 10 p.m.
Damn.
So I'd get home at like 6, and I'd study till 10. And then I'd be pretty tired, so and before I study, I'd have a shower, maybe have some food, and then I'd go to bed. And then that's like tutoring plus uni. Then the other days it's just uni stuff.
Damn. Would you say you prefer like when you got full on uni, or do you prefer the holidays where you're more relaxed and you can pretty much you don't have to study, do whatever?
I mean,
It's more fun, but like most people like having where they've got things, because some people like it when they've got things to be doing, because some people don't like just not really doing anything and having nothing to do.
No,
So
no, I get it. For me, I just do work and tutoring. So,
so
I
you
mean,
still
for the few weeks that I wasn't, I needed the break honestly from the uni. So,
Ah.
so I like the holiday.
yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty like chill then. And going back to the gym side of it, do you like? What sort of are you focusing more on? Is it more like you want to just get stronger, or do you want to get like look better and as such? You know.
Well, I just want to get stronger, and just because it makes you faster and just with sports and things. So yeah, just stronger pretty much.
Yeah. And would you say your like your diet part of it? Would you say you've been like focusing on getting all your calories and all of that in, or do you just what most people do and just not really like care too much about that side of it?
I only really track when I need to check that I'm like eating correctly, like for a bulk or a cut.
Yeah.
So, but most of the time I'm not tracking. But I'll try to get my because I have like a pretty like regular sort of diet. I don't really change it too much.
Oh, okay.
So I would like track like what I'm doing for like a couple of days, couple of weeks, and I'll see if I'm on track. So, for example, am I getting enough fiber in my diet or something like that? So I added in some oats with blueberries, things like that.
Right.
Just mainly focusing on health, because I have a lot of things going on. So I try not to overwhelm myself with other
Yeah.
things.
Do you have anything like you focus on more? Like, do you focus on getting more like, as you said, fiber, or getting more protein in or something, or is it just more like a bit balanced all round?
Carb maxing, protein maxing. I always get a lot of food in.
Oh, yeah.
Keep myself full. Try not to get too much fat in. But,
And talking about that, if you had to have one cheat meal, what would your go-to cheat meal be? Say like tomorrow you had nothing on, you didn't really care about calories, and you had to went to get a cheat meal. What would it be?
well, right now I really want some ramen.
Ramen. What type
A bunch of meat.
Yeah.
Like some beef.
What type of ramen? Do you go like pork katsu ramen or like beef?
Beef.
Beef
I
content.
want a bunch of beef.
Yeah.
What type of broth do you normally get? Do you get just like the
Oh, yeah.
miso broth, or do you get like a spicy one?
Just
Miso.
Oh, you get like
just regular,
spicy,
whatever broth they got, whatever comes.
A big bowl of ramen. Is that what you're fiending for right now? Damn, that's pretty good. Do you have any like? What's like your favorite food? Would it be ramen? You'd say, or would like? What would it be as such?
I don't. It depends. Every food's got its own merits. You know, purpose. Some are desserts, some are savory. So
Alright.
I guess it depends on like what category I want. But what hits best is mum's cooking. So
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
what usually I'll go for.
Moms we get.
How would you like, seeing as like you bulk and cut, you've done both. How does your mum's cooking like come into it? Do you have to like say like when you're cutting, does it like affect like your mum's?
When I was cutting, I would just like save like 700 calories for dinner, and then
Oh, okay. So
eat up all of it.
you'd still have room for your mum's like diet. You'd always add that in and make sure you didn't leave that
Yeah,
out.
and I would just have a bunch of protein powder, so I get enough protein in.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What would you say you like better, cutting or bulking? Because some
neither.
neither.
Yeah.
What would you say is easier? Because I know
I'd say cutting.
some people say bulking's easier, but I feel like cutting's easier.
The bulking depends. Like you can bulk up to a certain weight, it's pretty easy, but like you kind of get fatigued, especially when you're busy. I don't really want to eat too much.
Agree.
That's agreed.
When I'm tired. So.
Yeah, that's true. So, yeah, talking about all of that, I was gonna ask about the gym. If you had to pick like maybe five of like the top exercises you think for muscle building, what would those be? Or no, say you pick one for each muscle group. So like shoulders, chest, back, legs, and then arms. That's five. We'll go chest. We'll go chest first.
For like pushing, like I would say,
chest.
at our gym we have this incline.
Ooh, yeah,
Incline.
that's good.
We can do either incline Smith or we can do incline machine. There's a machine there
Yeah.
that has a really good resistance path. I
Mm.
like that one. Legs, I'll squat easily.
Mm.
Yeah. For back.
pull-ups, weighted pull-ups.
Okay. Yeah.
Or lat pull-downs.
Yeah.
Both
Shoulders.
are great. Which shoulders?
Just like any shoulders. Doesn't matter.
I guess. I mean, obviously lateral
Yeah.
raise.
What's the best you think?
Lateral raise for the.
Cable lateral raise.
Cable
Yeah.
lateral raise.
And then for your arms, we'll do like tris, bis, forearms. Like just pick any. your favorite.
I love overhead tricep extension and dumbbell bicep curl.
Mm.
Those are the best for me.
And then if you had to, through all those exercises, if you had to pick one exercise to do, what would it be? Oh, you only have one exercise you can do in the gym.
No, that's.
Probably squat.
Squat. David, what would yours be? I don't know. I don't know if I've asked.
Not gonna lie, I agree. Everybody's squat. Squats is fun. You can always basically overload and stuff. You can always do different variants of squats and stuff. Bench press, I love bench press and stuff, but squats is fun. Like let's give it the legs.
Yeah, and I have to ask, what's your CJ? What's your opinion on calisthenics?
It's pretty fun. Would I think it's better than going to the gym? No. Like for muscle building.
No, yeah, 100%. I agree with you 100%.
But yeah, you got its own goals, I guess, if you do it.
Alright.
So I don't know. I don't know too much.
You know, that's okay. That's okay. And David, would you like to ask our guest anything before we end off this podcast or such?
Yeah.
Please don't put your shot close on me.
Yeah. I would say I guess for engineering students entering uni, and who are have a big workload. How would you encourage them to enjoy the grind, but also not to fatigue themselves and stuff? Just mentally and physically and stuff.
Sorry.
Hey, I wasn't paying attention.
I say if anyone entering uni this year, or even second year, third year, when getting into who are doing a lot of course load and stuff, how would you encourage them in this grind phase as they enter, and how not to fatigue themselves and to take care of themselves as well? And words of encouragement or words of advice.
Get some Red Bulls. Have fun. First year is pretty not too bad.
Yeah.
Depending on your background.
Mm.
If it is challenging, focus on it.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
think uni is something you just have to sacrifice and grind for,
Mm.
and it just pays off in the end. If that's the career path that you want, you may as well just go all in on it and not focus on other things.
Yeah. Well, leading on to what David said, what's your way of you're not feeling it, or you're not feeling it for uni at all? What's your way to motivate you or keep you on track? What?
Like if I'm sick and I just have to.
No, maybe not sick. Just say you just not feeling it really or anything. What's motivating you or to keep you on track and keep you pushing through uni when when times get tough and it's a bit hard.
When times get tough, I just double down. I try to give myself some focus points and areas, because sometimes you can't do everything.
Yeah.
So just focus on those. Have lots of Red Bulls. I think it really helps. Energy drinks really help with your focus. As long as you have a healthy diet along with them. Try not to have too much, but.
What's your favorite Red Bull?
Just the original.
The original one?
Yeah.
Not
I
no
drink
sugar?
that one all the time.
No sugar.
I have sugar one.
No.
Sometimes no sugar one. I don't really mind. It depends what I'm doing. Because if I'm gonna go lift, I want to have sugar, get some carbs in. So yeah, and motivational reels. I got hundreds of those.
He does.
I keep myself. I try to meditate. I try to be mindful, and because at the end of the day, it's you're just studying.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad.
That's true. And David, do you have as we haven't done it recently, I don't think, but do you have any words from the Bible or anything that you just know off the top of your head that relate to CJ in any way, shape or form? Do you have?
I would say, I think CJ's already doing it well and stuff, but But I'm just paraphrasing, but if you work the harvest well, the harvest will be good and stuff. So I think CJ's doing that really fine, and I think that I always talk to him, and although he struggles sometimes, he always pushes. So he's a very hardworking guy, and I encourage everyone to work hard in life. And same for me, man. I'm not a hard worker, but I want to become one. So yeah, I work hard. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So thank you for this episode, CJ. Well, thank you. You'd like to say thank you and all of that, David, before we end our podcast?
Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate your words, and always enjoy talking to you and stuff. And you always have good words of encouragement, and you're very focused. So thank you so much for today.
Sorry, I was a bit sleepy like the cat. Wow. Can we get a zoom in on the cat game?
Maybe after.
Pick it up.
But that's okay. But with that, we're going to end the podcast. Thank you for listening to this podcast. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And David, what do I do? Comment down below. You! Zoom in over the cat.
Cute, man.
Her eyes were closed, but now they're not because you
You're so
stood up.
cute, baby. You're so cute, man.